on, brother?
What's going on, guys?
Hitchhiking again.
Nice.
So I had a thing I wanted to throw out there today on
All right.
the Commute.
Yeah.
You guys need to do your spiel first.
Well, welcome everybody to another episode of The Commute.
I will be your driver.
And I will be your passenger.
Sorry for interrupting me. I wanted to throw this out there, and really, I'm so excited to hear what Larry has to say about this.
Okay.
But are you going to go to the high school reunion?
I am not.
You are not.
I am not.
All right, well, that was
a quick answer.
Very simple. See, the thing
Yeah.
is, a few years ago, we had one, and it was like a no-brainer for me because it was right down the road from my
Right.
house. And it was very simple. And I'm considering going to this one, but then I'm thinking, like, you know, there's really nobody there that's going to be that interesting to me. And then I thought, well, what if Larry goes? That
Yeah.
would be interesting.
Well, see, that's the thing. We'll talk about high school reunions.
Hey, look, we got a detour anyway.
Excellent.
Oh, sweet.
This is what I'm talking about.
And we have time.
Let's stop here.
Why? I mean, I understand years ago why you would go to a high school reunion. See people you haven't seen for a long time, blah, 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 whatever, catch up.
Right.
But anymore, isn't it kind of moot with Facebook and that kind of stuff? You can find you can even look people up by school, chit chat with them. Do I really want to hang out with most of these people? No, and if you want to hang out with Larry, you can call Larry up and say, let's go grab a beer. know?
The reason why I didn't go to the last one though was like it had like a hefty price tag on it. It was
and they're always expensive.
Whatever it was. This one's 30.
This one's $30 as well.
I thought the last one was like $100 and some.
Oh, well, there was the 16-year one. Is what I'm talking
16. This is a 16-year reunion.
I didn't.
People did forget to do a 15-year reunion.
I don't remember that one.
See, we only had a 15-year. We've only had one since I've been
Apparently,
out.
the president of our class, who I have no freaking clue who that was
Right.
essentially a pirate and forgot. Was like out, you know?
He was out at sea.
Something like that.
I threw everyone an invitation
Pretty
in a
sure it was
bottle.
like a guy named Captain something.
Ahoy there.
To our class.
We went to school with a captain.
Captain Jocks a lot or something. I don't know.
Wow, that sounds interesting. You gotta get him on the show.
Yeah. Talk about his nautical career. Well, that's interesting. That's
I mean, $30 you might. Mine
Like-
was $80 a person, so
Yeah.
you're gonna bring your wife or
Yeah.
whoever. And
Well, that's what I was thinking. You know, I was like, I didn't even give it a second thought because right off the bat, I had the same thought as you. I was like, why do I care who's going to this
If we
thing?
could get like another person that's on the edge, you know,
Yeah.
one of the a couple more fringy people show up, and you know, show people what it's like to, you know, still be yourself.
Right.
it would be a good opportunity to hand out some commute flyers.
Yeah.
Right?
Commute
And then
business
people,
cards and shit.
That's it, actually, because I think this is an achievement. You know, I mean, like, this is a good thing you guys got going on.
It's sort of. I mean, it's to me, it's like a passive achievement. Like
Cumulative. You're accumulating here. You know?
yeah.
We're gathering content.
Right. That's
I
what
was just telling him we got to work on the commercial. We got to get a commercial going.
We're gonna work on the air conditioning fucking shit.
Well,
Yeah.
the other thing that a lot of YouTube people do is they invite people from other YouTube channels to
Yeah.
guest star. But I don't know who around here other than me has a YouTube channel, and I already do that.
Yeah. And here I am.
And they might do it with people that have more than 28 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With subscribers to share. I don't even understand.
Run over the little whore.
Yeah, you gotta get some sort of a viral video of like boiling down a Coke. You know, see that guy that boiled down a Coke?
Wow.
Yeah, it turned into like tar
I'm a total
or something.
YouTube junkie, actually. Yeah, it turned into like this awful tar, and you're just like, huh?
Yeah.
Who wants to eat that?
I didn't watch that one, but I saw the picture, and that was enough for me. I didn't investigate it any further.
Crazy Russian hacker. He's great.
He's cool. I like him.
People should subscribe to his channel and link back to this channel
Exactly.
or something.
He's
The
very
subscribers of his channel should subscribe to this channel.
Yeah,
He's got like 1 million or something.
that's all we need.
Well, we should see
Right.
if we can be on his show. We got to send him an email. Hey, look,
California, I think.
Yeah.
I'll go. It will be
Yeah,
worth
heck
the
of a
trip.
commute.
From the money you're going to make after that, well, yeah, we'll do a whole show from Delaware to California.
Commute in each city out
Yes.
there. You know, get people to write in.
We'll make sure we get there during rush hour.
Yeah,
Your car's melting.
I think I'm melting.
Yeah. I think it is melting.
Jesus. It was working fine until I came and picked you guys up.
It was fine when I got in.
You got a couple of hot
And then you
guys.
stopped, and then that was
the
it.
temperatures are rising.
It's all of a sudden, it's very hot. And
It's so balmy.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all these clothes.
Yeah, I saw that flyer come in too for the reunion. Did you go to any of yours?
I went to one. We had one. That was it. We had a 15-year.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was it. And I went. It was a decent time. But then when it was done, I was like, wow, that was $160.
No, that's a lot of money.
You know?
Yeah.
What you could do with a nice amount of people for $160.
And again, we had nothing to talk about. It wasn't like, oh my God, what have you been up to the last 15 years? I see you on Facebook.
Right.
I know what you've been up to. It was just a chance to hang out in person again. I mean, we kind of like
I've seen all
people
your-
I was friends
your
with in high
bullshit.
school and haven't really hung out with since. We talked about the good old time. Oh, remember we did this? Remember? I guess that was fun. Yeah. It's kind of awkward when you meet the girlfriend you forgot about.
Yeah.
Oh, hey you!
You, look, there you are.
Look, there's you again.
I forgot all about that.
I met a couple people and I thought, wow, like, you're really cool. Like, how did I not know you?
Well, how was the?
I realized that was not.
Well, then there's people, it's like, man, I should have fucked you when you were ugly and fat. You know?
Think of what I would
What the
have.
hell was I doing? If I had a time machine, I'd fuck your ugly fat ass.
But you know, they didn't have all that going against them in order to get.
Right,
and
exactly.
everything. It
You know,
was-
they had.
You know, you would have pushed them over the edge. Let's put the. We can roll the windows
What's
down
that
for a
funny
minute.
smell? Oh, fresh air.
If you had relations, they might be dead now.
Yeah, see,
True. They would have committed suicide.
Really, say, like, you're welcome. I saved your life.
I saved your life by not putting my cock in you.
Here's your bill. I never gave
So
you
how was the Sweet 16 one then?
It was all right. It was at the bar down on Union Street, and it was just easy.
Yeah.
And
This one's like the Chesapeake Inn or
which is more of
something.
a drag, actually,
Yeah.
because you got to go there.
And it's there because somebody died that like worked there, right?
Right. Which is like
That's it's
kind of freaking morbid.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh,
sort
okay.
of.
You're gonna have like a big cardboard cutout of them at
High
them.
school reunion. You know what? I got a better idea. Let's have a wake.
As long as they prop bodies up in the corner smoking cigarettes. Have you seen that
And
shit?
we gotta be talking with Irish accents the whole time.
I can pull that off.
Nothing wrong with that. After a couple
List.
drinks, you
Yeah,
can.
get a couple drinks in me, I'll be
And
alright.
then we'll punch each other in the head and hug and stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
we could make a whole thing of it.
I think you're
We'll
going.
get Commute t-shirts.
Right.
You know, break that place down.
It sounds like you're going. I mean,
I think
set the
we're going.
date.
I don't know, yeah.
Be like, "Arr!" I'll show up with beer mugs and stuff.
I got my big German Stein for the
And you can meet
Yeah.
Captain Jockey Shorts or whatever his name was. And
yeah, tell him what a good job he did organizing it.
We'll pretend like we're on the wire.
Yeah.
See the
We'll
wire?
wear wires, just undercover
Yeah,
wires.
man.
so what have you been up to the last couple of years? What are you doing these days?
Dealing drugs,
Speaking of the mic.
selling heroin.
Oh man.
No. Fresh out of heroin, sorry. Oh, it's hot.
Today.
Next time.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
That's always a good idea.
All right. And I've got something in my arsenal for next time. I hope you guys didn't mind my
Nah, man.
Oh, really?
Anytime.
shaking it up here.
That's what we need.
Anytime.
all right.
All right, man.
Today's commute is brought to you by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. It's the cheesy.
And John Cattermole Jewelry.
.com.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
It's the cheesiest.
All right, man.
I'll see you, dude. John Cattermole, CEO of Kraft.
That's him, everybody.
Oh, this guy's talking about pirates.
In case you're wondering what John Cattermole's been doing since the last reunion, he took over Kraft Macaroni and Cheese.
Philip Morris really liked him. So let's see, what else are we going to talk about here? Oh, here's my thing. The one reason I think they had a hard time legalizing marijuana is because they can't tell if you're on it right now. You know, like alcohol, they can do a breathalyzer test.
Mm-hmm.
You're busted, here's a fine. It's all about the fines for them. You know,
Yeah.
when you make money, there you go. You can't do that with marijuana. So they're like, well, fuck it, it's going to stay illegal. We can't profit off it. I can't ticket you every day. You know, how are we going to do it?
I mean, well, they can't do the breathalyzer test, but I think that would just. I think they do more like field sobriety tests. I mean, if you're talking about pulling people over for being under the
But they don't
influence.
even hold so much with alcohol anymore either.
No,
like I'd never have good
right.
balance, or I can never say
Yeah, no,
my alphabet
that kind of shit doesn't really stand up. So that might end up strengthening legally, like the field sobriety tests. You know, they might find a new way to do that.
Yeah, if they can find a different way, maybe have you like keep your eyes open for 5 minutes, or you know,
And,
I don't know what you would do to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
But a retired officer has spearheaded a breathalyzer designed to detect marijuana
okay.
on a driver's breath.
There we go.
So they now have it. He was inspired to develop it and coming across a Swedish study about breath testing technology. He partnered with Vancouver's Dr. Raj Attariwala and Florida's Dr. Bruce Goldberger to make the Cannabis breathalyzer. It is a real thing now. They currently can use saliva, blood, urine, stuff like that, but it can stay in your system for up to 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't mean you were on it while you were driving.
Right.
You know, the effects wore off 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So they're unreliable. But they're saying that it's a problem because drinkers think they won't get caught for smoking and driving, so they don't mind doing it. But this thing now is real. It's can potentially detect if the driver has used marijuana within the previous 2 hours, but it still has to go through field testing, and a patent is pending.
Huh.
But I think if they got that thing going, bam, legal every state.
You think so?
Sure.
You think that's the only holdup?
Sure. Money.
The legal
They want to
issue.
find out. I mean, aside from taxing it, which they obviously tax the shit out of it because they're doing so well with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get taxed 2 times. I mean, growers
Sure.
and sellers, and
Just like anything else, you know, yeah, they can tax tobacco, so it's cool. They can tax liquor, so it's cool.
yeah.
You know, they don't care the fact that you can't stop it. Like, that's not why they brought alcohol back to being legal,
Right.
you know, because you can't stop drugs and they're still all illegal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but, yeah. It's always been my thing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So we'll see. I would like to see if that thing comes to be legit in a year, if all of a sudden every state just says let's do it.
So I wonder how that works. That test. I mean,
It didn't say. It just, like, if you...
because what is it? I mean, what's it exactly detecting? Like, is it? I mean,
Is it a specific kind of smoke?
right? Like, or
Is it-
what if you don't smoke it? What if you ate it? You know,
Yeah. That's
would
true.
it still detect it? Like,
That's good. Like,
I don't.
Is it because it's in your blood? Because
right?
alcohol's in your blood,
Mhm.
but it comes out of your lungs when you breathe.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine if that's in your blood. But then again, is it in my blood because I smoked it
Mm-hmm.
a month ago?
Yeah.
You know, or ate it a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be nitpicking with the rules and the laws.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the like the biochemistry behind.
Yeah.
Like, does marijuana leave your system that way?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
That's a good
as
question.
alcohol. I mean, that's why alcohol does that. It's you aspirate it out, but I don't know.
We shall see.
What is that weirdness?
Hey, you like that?
I don't know.
You
What's
like that?
Is that breast milk again?
It is not breast milk.
Okay.
It is not breast milk. Want a cup of breast milk?
You see why I have to ask?
I have no story. I just wanted a picture of breast milk. There we go. End of story. No, you can. They have things where you can track your food intake, exercise, your sleep, everything like that. It throws it to an app.
Yeah,
See how
like
you're
my
doing.
phone does it now. It's got like there's a heart rate monitor thing you can do on it, and like a number of steps you take. You can like set up whatever exercise or like activity you're doing, and it'll keep track of the calories you burn while you're doing it.
Nice.
So, not that I've ever used it.
Well, you've thought about it.
Yeah,
That's
I've
what
looked
counts.
at it. You know,
You said that'd be
a couple
interesting.
times. Yeah.
Well, now there is a smart cup that can tell you exactly what you put inside of it. Okay, it's called the vessel. It recognizes the liquid that you pour in, and it records all of the water, soda, juice, beer, anything you can put in it, and sends it to your smartphone. Obviously, you've seen what it looks like. Makers claim that it can even tell Coke from Pepsi. It can differentiate lemon Snapple from mango Snapple. and can figure out what you put into your homemade smoothie cocktail per ingredient.
That's cool.
That's cool as shit.
Dude, you could make some awesome mixed drinks with that fucker.
Fuck yeah. Just have fun doing it.
Yeah. And
you know?
Hey, but you know what? The only problem I see with this thing so far is all the people that do like taste testing things for like important
professional
people. Yeah, they're like the official taster of beverages. They're out of a job.
Oh, so what?
I know.
Yeah,
Not that that's a profession anymore.
How many postmen are out of a job because of technology? How many whoever's out of a job because of technology?
The smart cup is putting them all out.
You know, hey, screw them. Get a different job.
But then again, we don't live in
cultured society.
No, well, that or fucking Lord of the Rings or whatever else.
There's poison in that stuff. Do not drink the old diet Coke. Let's see. Where was I? And so it can differentiate all that stuff. It also keeps track of your hydration, caffeine, sugar, calories, and more. It also has a hydration tracker that's visible when you tilt the cup. A hydration line will show how much fluid you drank that day, and when you're fully hydrated, you'll see a little blue dot at the top of the line that looks something like that. Oh,
we're having a wind tunnel.
This day in history.
Effect.
So when you're finally hydrated, you see the thing. It's well established that proper hydration is key to healthy lifestyle. It can even help with weight loss because they say that you can lose weight better if you keep track of your liquid calories that you intake than your food calories.
I guess the other shitty thing is like that's only one cup. You'd have to like live with that cup attached to.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing, and it weighs 13 ounces, so it's almost a pound.
And you'd have to clean it all the time.
Unless you drank the same thing all damn day.
But that's the thing. It would force you to drink
other stuff.
Whatever fucking smoothie just so you wouldn't have to wash it.
And that's what they're saying. They're saying, are you going to bring it into bars? Are you going to bring it into restaurants? You're going to go to a party? Like, here, make my drink in this, please?
Right.
You know? I don't know if you're cheating me on the liquor.
Hey, look. It's doing fucking wheelies and shit on a four-wheeler. Who'd have saw that in Wilmington?
But anyway, you can pre-order it now. It's not going to be available until early 2015.
Can you put it in the dishwasher?
It does not say if it is dishwasher safe. That I would like to know.
It's an important selling feature.
Well, go online and check it out. You can pre-order for $99.
Fuck a cup for $99.
If you wait until it goes on market in 2015, it will be $199.
Oh.
But I think that's still pretty fucking cool, man. It can break down.
That's awesome.
That's specific?
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I want it, but I'll take a free one.
What are you doing,
this fucking asshole. So I thought, like and subscribe, asshole. Yeah, well, let's do this day in history.
This day in history, a fucking cunt tried to cut me off.
June 17th. Was that 1085?
1885.
Oh, 1885.
There's a big loop and then a small
little tiny baby loop.
I was writing fast.
The Statue of Liberty arrives in 350 individual pieces and 200 cases. Wow. It's commemorating the American Revolution and a century of friendship between the U.S. and France. It's done by French sculptor Frederic Auguste Bertholdi, and it was modeled after his mother. I do remember hearing that. His mom was a homely looking bitch.
Hey.
You know?
But popular.
Yeah, no, popular bitch. She's got the he had the assistance of Gustave Eiffel, who made the Eiffel Tower.
Right. Years later.
It was $250,000, which is equal to $5.5 million today. Still not bad.
Yeah.
Considering what it is, you know?
Not as gigantic as it is.
I'm sure they spent way more than that.
Is that lane gone or not? Okay, it is gone. Oh. There's Cunt Boy.
Oh.
Look at this.
Look, I'll squeeze in wherever I want to. You're going to find him in 350 individual pieces, yeah. Bury him in 200 different boxes. Slow fundraising pushed the project back from its scheduled completion in 1876. Officially dedicated October 28th, 1886.
Yeah.
Now that isn't the original statue though either, is it?
I don't know. It didn't say anything about that.
I know there's another one in France, but it's a lot smaller than ours. And I want to say, I could be wrong, either they made that after or they made that one first, and then he wanted to make a real big one to send to us to have like a sister statue.
Yeah, I think you're right. I have heard that before.
June 17th, 1994. Oh, yeah, I heard about this all day. The O.J. Simpson police chase.
Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day,
Yes.
weren't we?
Yes, how everyone tuned in. Everyone was one of those things. Everyone knew where they were when it was happening.
I don't.
And really?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, it was huge.
I don't keep track of that fucking shit.
It was huge. I mean, me, I got out of working, so maybe that's why I remember.
Yeah.
But they had, what did I hear the number? 95 million viewers watching that as it went on.
Oh my
It
god.
was a 2-hour thing. 95 million viewers. You see, that's Super Bowl ratings.
Yeah.
Because, and most of you, and people can say what they want, he was in the back of the car with a gun to his head, and people wanted to watch him shoot himself.
Yeah.
If he didn't have a gun to his head, they would have been like, oh, I'll see if they catch him, maybe.
Did OJ play in the Super Bowl? Did he get more ratings for running away from the cops?
He probably got more ratings from because if he was in the Super Bowl, the ratings weren't as big back then as they are now.
So I guess the relative ratings.
Yeah,
I don't know if OJ ever went to the Super Bowl.
good question. I don't either.
If you know this trivia,
So let us know. Because can you figure what he was with the Bills? I don't recall the Bills ever going to a friggin'
I have no idea. What the
Super
hell?
Bowl.
I know he was in the Naked Gun movie, and that he played.
And he was on the news. And then he played a killer in a courtroom.
Yeah. Supposedly that was the joke, was that he was a football player, and then on the Naked Gun. That was funny somehow.
Yeah, because I mean, there's nothing exciting about watching a 10-mile-an-hour police chase on the highway for 2 hours.
People love those fucking movies, though, those Naked Gun things.
Oh, they're great.
I
You don't
can't
like
stand
them?
them.
Let me
I
repeat that.
fucking hate Leslie Nielsen.
I really?
fucking hate him.
Oh, I think he's great.
I hate him.
I don't
know.
I don't think I would like him so much when he was younger. I mean, he was doing all serious stuff when he was younger. And that was the funny thing, is this a serious guy going to comedy. But because he was an old man doing the silly stuff.
But, no, I'll take that back. I liked him in Airplane and those.
He was great in Airplane, yeah.
I have to make that caveat.
See, I like the first Naked Gun. After that, they all just...
I don't like...
They got bad.
I don't like it where he's like... It's just him. And like the comedy is just centered around him. That's it.
Well, the first movie wasn't just him. It was...
I don't know. It just
mostly
seemed
him,
like
yeah.
it's just like he was the featured.
He was the main character.
Yeah.
So movies have main characters.
Not him.
June 17, 1972. Watergate burglars arrested. 5 men breaking into the Democratic National Committee offices. The Senate investigation revealed that Richard Nixon was involved in the cover-up of the break-in.
Yeah, I kind of went off on that because like it just seems like such a weird thing to me.
What's
like,
weird?
Just the whole
Watergate thing?
scandal and stuff like that. Like
I was always shocked that they made such a big deal of it that they did.
Yeah, I never quite understood it because we weren't around when like that coverage and shit was taking place.
Sure.
You know, so we didn't have a real good grasp of like what was going on. But I mean, the biggest part about it was that he tried to cover up the break-in.
Yeah, I guess the president being sneaky, especially then. You know, was a big to-do. July 29th and 30th of 74, House Judiciary Committee approved 3 articles of impeachment. August 9th of 74, he resigned.
Yeah, he preempted the impeachment by resigning.
He said, fuck you, here's your impeachment.
Yep.
I'll walk from this bitch. James McCord, Frank Sturgis, Bernard Baker, Virgilio Gonzalez, Eugenio Martinez, They were the 5 guys.
Yep.
They had walkie-talkies, cameras, $2,300, and sequential $100 bills. Wow.
That's the shit they had on them. They were wearing like surgical gloves. And the only reason they noticed the security guard for the building, he noticed like the doors on the stairwell were like they had duct tape over the thing so they wouldn't latch.
Oh,
so he noticed that and then followed it through the building and then found them.
Wow. See, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Little detective guy. Search of their room found $4,200, burglary tools, electronic bugging equipment. Scheme of political sabotage and espionage to discredit Democratic candidates.
Yeah, so that was the crux of it. Like, that was the point while they were there.
But that's the thing. I mean, that still all goes on today. It's just, I guess if you get caught, you're considered.
Yeah, of course.
An asshole.
And I guess the other thing too was like when the Judiciary Committee was like investigating it and all, and the Senate was investigating it. They came across. There was one guy, I can't think of his name, but he testified that Nixon was taping all the interviews in all of his meetings in his staff room and in like his office since like 71. So then they fucking have at it, you goddamn black plating clown. So yeah, that's when they subpoenaed the tapes and they got the tapes. So pretty much every meeting he had in that office.
I mean, to make him resign over this shit. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, it was illegal.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I just kind of think
there was worse espionage.
If it were you or me, maybe okay. But the President of the United States,
he's already committing 10 atrocities before he did that one. Because I mean, that's a Vietnam era too.
Yeah, that's
depending
true.
on what side of the war
like good riddance.
you feel you're on.
Did you ever see the movie Frost Nixon?
Yeah, dude, that's a fucking good ass movie.
That's a good movie.
That guy, the guy that was Frost, that guy was awesome.
Yeah,
he was in. He was like in a soccer movie too, where he was coaching.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I never saw it.
Yeah, that was really fucking good
movie,
too. Yeah. I saw him in that, and I was like, man, that guy's really fucking good. So then I looked up his IMDb and like saw he did that too, and brought that up. Yeah, it's good shit, man. He's good. And he's in another show. He's in a British show, like a BBC show. Man, I can't think of it. It's like he plays like this. Like the head of like the cabinet or something, like under the prime minister. He's like the prime minister's like fucking enforcer or something, and he's just this total fucking dick. And it's just a really good show, just the way he rips apart people.
I'm trying to think what else I've seen. I've never seen him in a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, he's been around.
Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah.
All right, one last story for the day. A hacking organization is trying to extort money from Domino's Pizza for a little more than $40,000. Have you heard this one?
No. It's just I hear the word hacker. They need to come up with a different name. They need to rebrand themselves.
Different word?
Yeah, for hackers.
What's wrong with hacker?
I don't know. It just sounds like little petty fucks, Like if you're... they need to like categories. Like that should be like... The scumbags that they make fun of should be called hackers, and then like the people that...
These guys that are super legit.
Yeah, like they know how to do actual shit and can...
Like electrical spy.
Yeah.
Electrical spies beat the shit out of some hackers this weekend.
Troners or... I don't know what the fuck you would call them.
Anyway, electronic spies from Rex Mundi claim they were able to access a database which is shared by Domino's in France and Domino's in Belgium, and stole the details of more than 650,000 customers.
So they were holding the customers' information ransom?
Yep.
That's interesting.
So they're saying, you give us 30,000 euros, which is just a little over $40,000, American dollars, and we won't release all of it. Here's what I don't get. First of all, I'm thinking, you could probably get more money than that out of Domino's. You know, like if that's your thing you're going for.
Yeah, I would think so. But I don't know.
But-
I can't see an extortion scheme like that working for.
No, for anybody. You know,
Yeah,
like,
let
we're
alone
just gonna
a
get you and throw
corporation.
your ass in fucking jail. The
Yeah.
penalty would be worse when we do catch you. Well, the group is threatening to put the information out there, which includes the customer's topping preferences. What else? There was the topping preferences. Come on. And like, I can't find it right now, but it was like, and how often they order pizza.
So what they really needed to do was to sell that information to like DiGiorno, so they can like fucking target market those people. Y'all do sausage pizza.
You can go to dpaste, DPASTE.de to see their whole scheme that they put out there, you know, for Domino's.
Right.
They said earlier, we did that, your database is vulnerable. They downloaded over 592,000 customer records, including passwords for Domino's, like if you have a Domino's account.
Yeah. See, that's more valuable to me.
And over 50, well, because it's probably your password for something else.
Exactly. People reuse the same passwords all the time, so it's easy.
And 58,000 records from Belgium. So it's over 600,000 records total, which include their full names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, passwords, and delivery instructions. Clearly for the pizza man.
That's
Domino's,
kind of valuable information too.
What?
Delivery instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. That could be the door that's more monitored than another door if you're planning on breaking into that person's house.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, so
Definitely. Domino's, though, said that no financial information was hacked.
we don't negotiate with terrorists.
We don't negotiate with electronic spies. These guys do seem more like hackers.
Yeah.
They are hackers. But they said, don't worry, all your financial stuff is protected. Do not worry. It was only hackers.
Well, it's a big thing now after like Target's.
After Target, yeah. If you can get anything out of any store, it's going to hurt you. 'Cause there was another article I read today. It was talking about the whole Target thing, how their business just dropped. Like people won't go to Target at all now. Like you got hacked once.
Yeah.
I'm not scanning my credit card through your machine ever again. And they just won't go.
Whereas that's the fucking store I'm going to because they put probably all kinds of crazy precautions
they'll never
in
get
place.
hacked again.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
So,
I mean, especially a big company like that, dude. Plus, that place isn't. That's always people say that's like the middle class Walmart. You know, you go there for like shit you actually do want.
yeah, no, I like Target.
Yeah, it's the only problem with ours is it's so fucking far away.
I know. Either
It's like
end.
the ass end of Dover.
We go.
Yeah.
We're up to Christiana.
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm not going to that one at Christiana.
What?
It's in the mall.
in the
dude.
mall,
That
yeah.
one's psychotic.
Yeah.
Those fucking things.
And that's not the best one either. Like there are there are better Targets than other ones.
Yeah.
There's one in Aston, Pennsylvania. It's freaking awesome. I love it. I just walk around there all day.
Well, speaking of Pennsylvania, I saw that thing you posted about like there's that movie theater
Yeah.
serving food again. It's fucking awesome. I saw that a couple
about
days
that?
ago. Somebody else like posted that.
The AMC up there in Chadds Ford.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The dine-in theater. They had to do something because that other theater was killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the only game in town for years.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
maybe do a commute up to there.
Yep. I love that shit, man. I loved it when it was in fucking Newark, man.
Yeah.
That was the greatest thing.
Dine-in theater.
Order some beer and fucking watch a movie, you know?
And that site I talk about all the time, that dude, I want that.
Yeah.
They have a whole food section. So I think we got to peruse that to check out
Some
for our
interesting
food
things.
stuff.
It's a good idea.
And they had stuff on there that we've already talked about. They had the breast lollipops on there.
Yeah.
They had the breast milk lollipops on there.
The best lollipops ever.
What else do they have on there? Something else that we talked about. I can't remember.
Man.
But
Yeah,
so we gotta
I
get that going.
Yeah,
Stay tuned
print
for
that out or something and we'll go through it. Maybe we can come up with something good.
All right.
Because we got to do a special episode.
We got a lot coming. We got the.
There's a call for it. The people need more.
People want more stuff, more us. So, all right. Well, that'll do it for today. Like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. Check out our website, tocommute.com, TWOcommute.com. Follow us on Twitter at driverpassenger, or send us an email at the Commute Podcast at Comcast.net. Hope to see you soon.